Hello everyone, new video at Wealthy Primate. In today's video we are going to talk about Fetch.AI or FET. So before that, I want to congratulate all the PSG fans, if there is any fans out there who watching these videos, and I want to say hard luck to Arsenal fans as well. And something which is really interesting, PSG have been playing a really stunning and amazing football, and if you've seen the game, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, they had the possession for the whole 120 minutes for 75%, and I think it's a world record in the finals of the Champions League. Something else which is really shocking is during all those 120 minutes, Arsenal just shot one shot at the target, and which was the goal basically in the first 5 minutes. Then after that they just parked the bus. Anyway, this is not the video of today, and this is not a sports channel. So we have seen this rise in Fetch.AI the last hours or yesterday, and always when we see a rise like this, you can see on social media or Twitter, specifically X or Twitter, people are talking about this coin a lot. So I thought I would do something about this, and I just wanna let you know, always when you see people talking about something or a coin on social media and they are hyping this coin, eventually what happens is the opposite of what they are expecting. So everyone I'm seeing is bullish on Fetch.AI. So what I'm expecting from a psychological side is to price to go lower, at least to correct at these levels, 23 cents or even 22 cents. But if you go on a bigger time frame, and you can see that for example the daily here, you can see that we're still in this inside range. So we are just ranging. I know these movements have been big since this fall was really big. So actually we dropped from 60 cents, which is really important level I will talk about in a few seconds. So we dropped 80% of that. So each move from here, for example from here to here, was a big move. That's why people they are talking about this, and especially they are trading futures, which means they leverage their position 10x 20x. So this actually would be 800%, which is 9x, which is pretty much crazy. So this is why it's getting this hype all over the social media right now. And I think once, if we ever get here at this level at 60 cents and we hold this level, pay attention to this, okay? We hold this level and we keep consolidating here. I think next target would be easily at these levels, 1.6 or 1.7 dollars. Probably if we get lucky, $2.2. Of course it will not happen overnight or in one single green candle. It will happen like probably in a month or two. But we have seen that this specifically Fetch.AI coin, it makes these movements in a really short period of time. As we can see here before, from 50 cents, okay, we have seen this in just 43 days. So we made this 500% in just 43 days, which is a bit more than a month. So this is about Fetch.AI. So the best entry for Fetch.AI, if it offers, of course, would be this level here at 10 cents or even less. This is if it offers, and if we lose this low, I think this is not going to happen. But if it happens, this is where you place your bids, because I think most altcoins have already bottomed, okay? And I have talked about this in my Telegram channel. I said most altcoins, they bottomed. And if you remember before in 2022, if we go to Bitcoin, just to give an example about this, and people could be confused now saying that Bitcoin can actually go lower than 60k, which can drag all other altcoins for new lows. But if you come here, I remember back here in 2022, this was the bottom for most altcoins, bottomed here, not here. So even now, if we make another drop in Bitcoin, probably at these levels, not necessarily that all other altcoins will make new lows. Of course, most of them they will drop pretty hard. But you make a new bottom now for some coins, I don't see it actually. We could see like a drop in Ethereum, Solana, those big ones, but other coins, I don't think they will bottom again. If it bottoms, I told you at which area you enter Fetch.Ai. So as you can see now, everything or everyone is talking about this particular move, and they think this is an uptrend. I have talked about this before, especially if you go on X. Everyone is saying, for example, if you go to Ethereum, they are saying that the uptrend was actually lost. And I've said this before, this is not an uptrend, this is just a complex correction, that's all. So actually this was never an uptrend, because as you can see, we are still in a downtrend. And now if we make another low, which takes this one, we close above the below this one, so price will make another correction, probably do something like this, and we start recovering. And I have talked about the Ethereum. I'm seeing Ethereum at really low prices. I could be wrong. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just basing all my ideas on technical analysis. So I don't want to make this video long. See you in the next one. Have a good day.